Hi, today I've got a coolant leak on a Vauxhall Mokka. This one I can't quite see where it's coming from because I've used a mirror. Even used a borescope, but it just sprays all over the borescope when I pressure test it. I think it's the pipe. From the best I can tell, I'll show you, it goes from the thermostat to the matrix. I think it's this shiny one there. Goes over that way, around the engine under the EGR cooler. All I've done so far is removed one pipe. Goes from the turbo. I had to loosen this actuator here. I had to move that a little bit for the EGR cooler. So I'll maybe take it off altogether. I'm going to take these two pipes, that one, these two bolts to get the pipe off. That one down there, there's one there, a few hoses. Try and get it out the way, get a better look at the pipe. Maybe one there and one there. A few hoses in a few places, a few bolts. Get my words mixed up. I've removed this snorkel. Put it there. I can't see even with a mirror or a borescope. It's hard to tell when pressure testing it. I think it's that pipe. I'm going to take this EGR cooler out the way. Maybe take the EGR actuator off for the cooler. A couple of bolts. One at the bottom and maybe a few more in places like there. Get it out of the way, get a better look at it. I actually stopped filming, I just wanted to get on with it. It looked like it was going to rain. This one's turning out to a bit of a project. I'll just get on with it, but I've got the pipe off that's leaking. I'll show you the pipe and show you what I had to take off to get it out. Easy stuff's the battery tray and the engine ECU. That's easy enough to come out. Even the snorkel was awkward enough trying to get it off, it was on so tight. But then I've gone to the other side and I've removed the EGR cooler. The bolt felt like it was going to break, so I just took this valve off with it, that electronic valve. EGR valve, I guess. Right, so that's come off with it. That pipe there was really stuck in the head, didn't want to come out. These were awkward to get off because of where they are. What have I got? Anything else? Yeah, I moved the aircon pump. So I had to take the belt off, move the aircon pump. That EGR cooler that I shown you would have sat over here and gone into there, and the little pipe that was awkward goes in here. Just pushes in with an O-ring seal. The pipe that I'm changing goes around the back of all this turbo, right through there, and slots in right down there behind the manifold. You see I've just leved the manifold. There's two little bolts at the very bottom of this, at the exhaust bracket. I've gone underneath and took those bolts out from the bracket and just levered this, just enough to get the pipe out. Just enough. You see that oil cooler pipe there? I'm not taking that off. It actually moved enough without me taking that off. I've not forced anything, it just easily moved. So, here's where the coolant leak's been going down the back. What did I take off here? That's basically the other bits that you can see there. You never know what you're going to need to take off. There's a little bracket that holds the aircon pump on to the block. That's got to come out the way because it's in the way of the bolts for the manifold. Like I say, oh, here's the pipe. And that is why I'm doing it. That hole right there. Unfortunately, the owner doesn't want to pay for the pipe, so I'm going to see if I can braze it. Might take it home and get some lunch and come back, because it's took a while. I'll come back in a bit and put this on. Once I've done it, take my time with that. I could try and braze it now, actually, before I go, but that was the awkward bit there. I'm trying to get that out from behind the turbo. It didn't quite fit. So I just pulled the turbo forwards. By that I mean the whole manifold. The turbo's bolted in from the bottom, too awkward to get it off. So that's what's involved. You need to give yourself plenty of time if you want to do it. Yeah, plenty of time, but it's doable. Right, I don't know, did I show you the hole in it? Too late if I didn't actually, because I've brazed it. I'll just show you the braze. So here's the pipe. I've blocked off one end with some fingers from a glove. There's a braze, looks like a bit of bird shit, but hey, it's doing the job. It's dry. I filled it with water. You see, it was a massive hole before though. Could maybe give it another layer to be sure, but it looks okay. It's not wet around there. It's a big job if I'm not sure, you see. Obviously I can't guarantee this. The pipe's corroded, it's gonna go again, but the pipe's over £300 and customer didn't have, I don't know if he had, I didn't want to spend the money, so we brazed it. Hopefully it's gonna last. I had to be sure it was going to hold some coolant now, hold some water before I go ahead and fit it all, because you can see what's involved in fitting it. But it seems okay, so I might go ahead and finish it off. I was going to go for some lunch, but I got my stuff lying out everywhere. It might be better just getting this done. This car's all back together. It was losing coolant. You can't even see the pipe right down there. That's what it should look like. That's the engine anyway, the type of engine. It's a pain. The pipe is really expensive. And yeah, it's a big job to do it. But anyway, hopefully, if you do need one, give me a call and I'll see if I can help you. Thanks for watching.